Hello everyone, welcome back to the course Introduction to Prompt Engineering. In module 1, we talked about artificial intelligence and NLP. In this module, we will talk about prompts, what exactly prompts are. So what is a prompt? Prompt is the specific instruction or specific input that we give to the AI system, and it is given to guide the response or the action from the AI system, that is ChatGPT. Prompts act as a bridge between human intent and AI system or AI capabilities. A well-crafted prompt can significantly improve the quality and relevance of AI responses. And if you see that in the example, so the poor prompt can be tell me something about dogs. You are not telling anything what exactly specific you are looking for. So if you give the prompt like this, provide a brief overview of golden retriever breed. So this is the particular breed about which you want to talk about. So this is the prompt you are giving to the AI system. So there are 5 types of components that you can use to create effective prompts. They all are not necessary for all the prompts, but if you have the knowledge, you can use them and mix and match to create a better prompt. So these are clear objective, specific details, context, constraint, and output format. If you consider about all these 5, then you can mix and match and create a better response. So there are basically 12 types of prompts, and we will see them practically in the lab session, but let us understand briefly what are they. So first one is open-ended prompt. You are not giving any specific instruction. You need the things general, and if you want general information that doesn't have any end, you want general information about like in this prompt, the human have achieved immortality, consider the social, economic and ethical implementation. So you don't want ChatGPT or AI system to restrict themselves in their creativity. They want them to be very creative and give the open-ended prompt. Against to this, we have closed-ended prompt. So we want the prompt to be specific and we want to close the output. So in this case, we are telling that give the 5 main causes of French Revolution. So 5 main causes, so which is close-ended. Role-playing prompts, these are prompts that are used quite often, because when you give the role to the AI system, so the AI system will work like you are working for any role. As in this example, as a marine biologist in year 2050, describe the state of coral reefs and efforts being made to preserve them. So the role you are giving here is the marine biologist. So if you see the other types of prompt, comparative prompts, if you want to compare 2 things. So in this example, if you see William Shakespeare and Ben Jonson, so you want to compare and contrast these 2 writers, so you can give the prompts like this. Next one is step-by-step prompt. This is the prompt that is very useful when you have a complex process and you want to break that down in different steps. You can give that in prompt that break this one into different steps. As in this example, explain the process of photosynthesis in plants step by step. For each step, provide a brief explanation and its importance in the overall process. So you are telling the AI system to break the process of photosynthesis into different steps so that it can be easily understandable and you can teach or even you can explain it better in steps. Hypothetical scenarios where the things are not real and you want ChatGPT or AI system to be very creative to give the response. You can give the prompts for the hypothetical scenarios as well, and we will see that in the examples. Okay, next one is analytical prompts. So if you want to analyze anything or any topic about any situation, you can give the prompts like this. Analyze the impact of social media on democratic countries. So you want the analysis. You don't just want the information, you want the analysis, whether it is good or bad. That's what we are giving in this prompt. Consider both positive and negative effect and Provide specific example to support the analysis. Next one is creative writing. You can write the story, poems, or anything that you want to do for your creative work. So creative writing can be very very important field where you can give the prompts for your creative work. Problem solving. So the AI systems are not only generating the problems as it is, but they are also solving the problems. They can use their analysis, they can use their critical thinking. So if you see this problem, a business town is experiencing a significant decline in local business due to the growth of e-commerce. Propose 3 innovative strategies in town could implement to revitalize the local economy. So we are looking for the solution to this problem, and prompt will provoke the AI system to give the solution, and AI system can give us the solution on this one. 10th one is the ethical dilemma. So if we have confusion about anything like whether this is ethical or not, you can give the prompt to the chat GPT. It will give you the answers where it can throw some light on your dilemma, and you can make the decision. And 11th one, technical explanation. If you want technical explanation for anything, suppose you don't understand what exactly machine learning is, and you want to give the prompt, explain me machine learning in different steps, or as I am a non-technical person, you can give me the right explanation to understand the machine learning. So that's how you can get the technical explanation in a non-technical way. Last but not least, this is going to be very useful, multi-part prompts. So in the prompts, when your prompt is complex and it is composed of many different parts, so you can divide all these parts in points 1, 2, 3 and so on. So like in this prompt you are giving, discuss the impact of artificial intelligence on job market. So we are going to discuss that in 3 ways. Number 1, explain 3 ways AI is currently changing employment patterns. Predict 2 new job categories. And third, suggest 3 strategies individuals can use to remain employable in AI driven economy. So we are looking to see the impact of artificial intelligence in job market in these 3 ways. So in this lab we will see all these 12 examples and how ChatGPT is giving us the result. Thank you very much. Let's catch up in lab. Welcome to the lab for module 2. So here we will be looking at all the examples for all the different types of prompts. So let us first see the prompt for open-ended prompt. So if you see here, so we saw this one. So describe a world where humans have achieved immortality. Consider the social, economic and ethical implementation. So let me give this prompt and let's see what it's giving to me. So it's giving me social implication. So this is population growth, family relationship, and if you see, this is pretty fast. All right, so it's giving me everything which is open-ended. It's not putting any restriction on the answers that it's giving. So it's giving me like social implication, and then it talks about economic implications, and third it talks about ethical implications. So this is what we are asking for this. So if we are looking for anything like this open-ended, we have to just give what we are looking for and it will give you the answer. So the second one we will talk about is the close-ended. So if you see this one, what are the 5 main causes of French Revolution? So this is close-ended, and we have closed the output with the 5 main causes, and let's see what it gives to us. Okay, so first one is social inequality, and it's still subdivided into this one. The first one, it's divided into estate system, class discontent and economic hardship. This is second one, influence of entitled class, weak leadership, and immediate catalyst. So these are the 5 things that we gave to the AI system or this chat GPT, but it has given us also the subheadings if we want to read more about this. So this is how we can give the close ended. The next one is the role related, that is if we are giving role to the AI system. So in this one, let's say we are telling this as a marine biologist in 2015 describe the state of coral reef. So this may be very technical, so let us see what example we will be getting from this one. The state of coral reefs in 2015. So we didn't give any close ended input here, so it's giving us the open ended answer here again. So it will not restrict, so whatever it gets, it will give us the answer. So pollution reduction, climate action, research and monitoring, education awareness. So in summary, 2050, the state of coral reefs is a mix of severe challenges and hopeful advance. So this is the answer that we got from this one, and in this one we are giving a role. So this is the answer that is good for the marine biology. So it may contain a lot of technical words that marine biologists know, but if we are let us change this one for, let's see what we are getting for this one. Give me a second, let me copy this one, let me change the role and let's see the answer. I am a class student in year 2050. Let's not change this one, make it 10th class student and describe the state of coral. Let's see if it's giving us the different answer. The state of coral reef, coral bleaching, ocean acidification. Did it give it here? See, this is a different. So the coral restoration project they are talking about here, but here they are talking about coral bleaching, ocean acidification, and pollution. It's still generating more acid water, so it's little slow in giving the response. Let's wait. But you can see that the answer is very different for if I'm just changing the role. As for a 10th class student, it is giving me different result, but for a marine biologist it's giving me the different result. So that's why role is making a lot of difference here in getting the prompt. Let me stop this just for the sake of time. I'm giving the another prompt which was comparative prompt. So in comparative, you remember we talked about William Shakespeare and Scott Fitzgerald. So we talked about some other, but let's see about this one, Ernest Hemingway and this different writer. Let's talk about them. Okay, Ernest Hemingway, so their dialogue, and Scott Fitzgerald, it's giving the style of this one. Okay, all right, I think there is some problem with the speed of chat GPT today, but yes, it's working. Okay, we got everything, I think, what we are looking for. Next one is very important, is this is the step-by-step prompt. If we give the step-by-step prompt, if I just talked about, okay, let me just give it up to here. Okay, explain the process of photosynthesis in plants. I'm giving this one, let's see. So photosynthesis is the process, key components, photosynthesis equation, stages of photosynthesis. Okay, so these are different steps it's giving me. Light independent reactions. Okay, so you have seen that it's given us a lot of things, because we have not given anything specific. So we just ask about the photosynthesis. So whatever it knows, it give us the answer. Now let's change this one to step by step. For each step, provide a brief explanation of its importance and overall process. Now let's see if it is changing something. Yes, so it started from the step by step process. So if in the previous one it's not started with step by step, it's just giving the general information about photosynthesis. Now it is very specific, step by step process. So step 1, like dependent reactions. Step 2, maybe, yeah, this one, light independent reactions. Okay, and giving everything as a with the help of these equations. If you can add here also, for a student of class 6th, explain it step by step. Now this everything will be changed. Okay, so role is very important. So let me change it just for the sake to see. Okay, explain this process, and now I'm giving the role. I am a 7th class student. Okay, explain the process of, I'm just giving the role. Let's say if it is giving me the equations like this, because for a 7th class it may not be relevant. Let's see. All right, it started giving me the answers. Absorbing light, water intake, but here it's different. So it started with light dependent reactions. Again, we did not tell what is the audience for this one, but here we have given the step by step process to a 7th class student. Okay, so that's what we are getting. I think still writing, but we got the idea that yes, this is light dependent reaction. So if you see that there is no chemical equations here, because class 10th student may not understand all these equations, so that's why we are not giving anything. So you have to be very precise while giving this instruction or prompts to the chat GPT. All right, next one is, let's talk about, I am not telling all the prompts here. Let's talk about creative writing. All right, so write a story about time traveler who accidentally changed the key events in history. The story should be told in the perspective of someone in the altered time. Let's talk about this one. So this is the story. Okay, journal writing, the impact, my quest. It's still writing. Okay, a deep journey. So if you see that it's giving me something which I tell. Okay, tell me about the story. Okay, if we want this to be more creative, so write a poem about AI for a 6-year-old kid. All right, you can see that in the word of make believe and play, there lives a friend a special way, it's not a bear. So this is a poem which you cannot find anywhere on the internet, but it's created for us. All right, okay, so I have lost my quota for chat GPT 4, but still I have the chat GPT 3.5. so let me go to the another prompt. So that is for the problem solving. Let me give this prompt. Okay, a small town is experiencing a significant decline in local businesses due to the growth of e-commerce. Propose 3 innovative strategies the town could implement to revitalize its local economy. Let's see what it gives. All right, so we were looking for 3 innovative strategies. Let's see. So this is the strategy number 1. Strategy number 2, develop a hybrid retail experience. And third, host events and festivals with local and with focus and local culture. So these are the three uh, uh, strategies that you can implement if you are facing this problem. So this is how you can give the prompt. So let me go to one technical prompt. I am from non-technical background and want to understand machine learning. Let's see what it gives. Okay. So this is something about machine learning. So this is for the non-technical background person. So this is machine learning. So it's telling about data, it's telling about algorithms, and it's telling about training, it's telling about models. So everything is in non-technical language. So if you see that fraud detection, so these are some use cases. If I tell this same thing, okay, I am going to teach machine learning to engineering students. Okay, now I am changing this. I'm going to teach this about machine learning to a, so help me with the bullet point content. Okay, let's see. All right, so if you see that for the engineering student, it's giving me a lot of things, right? So it's when it is talking about, it's talking about libraries, classification regression, it's handling missing values. So this is something that I can tell to the engineering student, but not to the person who don't have any technical understanding. So if you see this one, it's not talking about any different algorithms. It's talking everything in general words. So here we have seen the importance of role that we are giving to the chat GPT, and it's giving the answer relevant to this. So last prompt I would like to give this about a multi-part prompt. So if you have a complex problem and you want to give this prompt to chat GPT, by dividing into different steps you will get the answers accordingly. So discuss the impact of artificial intelligence on the job market. Explain 3 ways AI is currently changing employment pattern. Predict 2 new job categories that might emerge due to AI in the next decade. Suggest 3 strategies individuals can take to remain employable in an AI-driven economy. So let's see what it gives. So 3.5 is very fast. While we were working on 4.0 or 4.0, it was very slow, but this one is pretty fast. Okay, we were talking about 3 strategies, I think, right? 3 strategies. Okay, the 3 ways, this is the 3 ways the AI engaging employment pattern, automation routine, creation of new job roles, and this is second strategy. 2 new job categories that might emerge due to the AI in the next decade. AI ethicist, so they will take care of AI ethics. So that is a very good field if you want to learn that. And human AI interaction specialist, that is very, very important. Suppose if you are going to design any system, any AI system that is responsible for interaction with the human beings, you can do so, because this is a very, very new field. You can learn about this one. So it's giving us something very relevant, and 3 strategies that individuals can take to remain employable. Upskilling and reskilling, very important. Emphasize soft skills, engage in lifelong journey. So these are the three things that we are looking for from this prompt. So I think this is something we have learned today by giving specific prompt, targeted prompts, and by giving the rows to different prompts, how we can change the answers from the chat GPT. And you can keep practicing. I will provide all these prompts in the description. You can practice, you can create your own prompts, and I hope this is very useful to you. If you have any question, please write me in the description. I'll try to help you out. For now, thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.